Who are you? You evil person.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Where's my stuff?
Well, there's like a spot to sleep.
But my head.
Well, your head can sleep there, or there, or there, or there.
I need to cover myself because you have the air conditioning on.
What?
It's cold.
Well, then put the air conditioning on and put pants on.
Why?
Well, then it's less cold.
Yes, but still. Still. Experience, come on. Let's do it.
Nice.
Look, there's a party in there. Where's the next one? Where did you put it? And what color? Again? Purple? Okay. See? 75 euros.
75 euro?
Yeah, euros.
Wow. Means
Now this is $1, which we just got back.
Yep.
Probably a bit more than $1. Awesome. Now, how many? Okay, he really likes it. And the cool part is if you would go to...
Produkt wird gerade ofenfrisch für Sie gebacken. Bitte drucken Sie in 4 Minuten.
Oh, you have to come back in 4 minutes because they're just baking it freshly.
I'm okay with that.
How awesome is that? He really likes that, and it's only 49 cents. If you go to a bakery, you probably pay more, like it's 150 maybe.
I'll be back in 45 seconds.
Yeah, no, 4 minutes. Duh. This is something from my childhood, and I'm completely missing this in America. Last thing I want to talk about. Real tuna, good quality. That's why I never eat tuna in America, because it sucks. Plus, animals. Crazy in Germany, the cashiers are trained to be really, really fast, and you can't even put the stuff back. See? Just hear the ringing. It's crazy. Actually, you can't even put the stuff in your bags.
They actually type the prices in instead of scanning them. I have seen them type the price faster than scanning it.
Yeah, sometimes it works. But they also have a different system here. I think they're more... Yeah, you have it on all sides. You have it all around the product, so they can just swipe it over. We're really efficient. It's crazy. I'm definitely the male when it comes to drinks or food, I guess. I'm drinking the dark one.
This is good too.
Yeah, I know. So we had to wait another 4 minutes to get the other ones. Jurre bought 6 of them. That's how delicious it is.
Yeah.
And we will eat the warm ones now.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be eaten.
Yes.
In big bulk. You can see 3 of them are intensely hot and moist. Well, they're
Super
making
moist.
back moist.
Yes.
And those are going in my belly now.
Well, I get one too. Mine. Yesterday I was making fun of this section because it's basically like a loop for the tram. It's going around there and here.
Hey, Olga, hold your camera straight.
That's our hotel. And that's us. We just got a day ticket and we had to run back to the hotel because we only had bills instead of coins.
And honestly, I'm complaining about the Dutch railroad system with plastic. Or actually another paper throwaway RFID scanning cards that I have with the plastic version of. People are already complaining about that being complex, let alone this. It's like the second day and we're still looking for crap. And of course everything is not working the way it's supposed to be working.
The worst part is it doesn't really say what it is. You're like, option A, click maybe, option B, maybe. So you have no clue. The interface is really bad. Yeah. I mean, in my area, we have a different system because it depends on, seriously, it depends on the city. There's a big Deutsche Bahn which is connecting everybody. And there's the smaller things like the tram per city and so on. That is separate, like, what is it, companies, I would say. It's always different. So my region is lucky. They have a pretty good interface and not so many options.
Hey, sexy walk. Ow. There is a little ribbon in your hair.
Yes, it's from Michelle Pomsky.
We got a, wow, okay. That's a thing now. Doesn't really fit in here, but okay. Thank God for iPads. These things are awesome.
Thank God for Google. It
Also
actually tells you exactly where to go and what to do.
And not that we're awful travelers or anything, but they do come in handy. Even though we don't have Wi-Fi, you can save them to your card. And this is actually a bus that we need to take.
See?
Because I think that we...
Isn't that easy?
I think we haven't actually mentioned what we're going to do. Since it is more or less good weather today, it's actually on the brink of almost being a little bit rainy here and there. We decided to go to a Japanese culture-ish type thing. That there is a massive amount of Japanese school kids basically. It's like you're walking or watching like any kind of anime or any kind of Japanese shot with children with like tiny little school bags.
And they keep them like that, like typical Japanese.
And I like that.
Pink and the bags are different than the Japanese.
This is the only reason alone to just have some fun and see those things.
Over there?
I don't know.
Let's go over there.
I've not been here.
Me neither.
May I remind you that as a white grown adult, I should not be near playgrounds, but I'm with my wife, so I guess I'm sort of safe. But what I want to try and say is that alone is the only reason to just go to Japan to experience that firsthand.
And the thing is, they are fully Japanese. There are no like Europeans amongst them. It's a full-grown Japanese community. I haven't been there.
So she's doing the Japanese translation, of course.
Yes, I mean, no, that would be very racist. We're not doing this. So this is the Japanese garden here, and you have the temple here. This is the Japan house, the Japanese garden. I have no idea, the library.
Would that technically just be house and garden?
Yes. No, it says Japanese, Japanish house.
No, I mean, that would technically right now be house, garden, and garden instead of Japanese, because we're not saying this is a German bush, because that's just a bush.
Well, Japanese gardens are specifically, this means clock bell tower.
Yeah, but you don't say
Japanese before.
You don't say Japanese clock
tower. Yeah,
tower.
but the thing is, this is a typical Japanese house, and this is a typical Japanese garden.
This looks like a Japanese clock thingy.
I don't know.
So.
Anyways, this is like a remembrance, a memory.
Yeah, like a memorial thingy.
And that's a library and the kindergarten, and
cool.
There is a garage.
Interesting.
They're open from 1 to 5. 4.
So we made it way more in time. So here's for Michelle. I think we already made it to Japan after yesterday's conversation. After she had a couple of questions because we uploaded the ceremony that the guys filmed. Luckily in one go, so a 50-minute ceremony video has gone up, and Michelle had a couple of questions, of which they were legit, because some things we did sort of European style, and some things were clearly Dutch, and other things we just didn't do because we didn't like them, you know?
For example, we weren't facing. You're doing Olga too, by the way.
No, you're straight. Trust me.
No, better. Anyways, let's point in that direction with a pretty background. So, whatever. So we were facing the audience, which is not normal. In Germany, you point your back to the audience, and I was already like, oh, hair back, hair front, hair back, hair front, and then I was like, no. This is all different. I didn't expect that. So. What you saw is probably not typical, it just happened to be our wedding. It was a unplanned, structured wedding.
Well, a lot of people were saying like, oh man, this is so relaxed. There's no rushing or anything, it's all so easygoing, which it was, unless you count the 6 months and the 2 days and the day itself where we were trying to get everything done, of course. But I'm happy with that, everything worked out the way it did.
So when we walked in, I wanted to yell already, hey, there's no water in the pond.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that someone dried up the lake.
And it's not focusing. Guys, focus. There you go. Isn't that pretty? I could totally stay here every day if they had Wi-Fi. Hey, Mr. Striptease.
It's warm. It's so clouded but still so warm.
You packed your winter jacket.
Well, it doesn't matter, it's still warm.
You could have had the other one.
It's warm.
Always bitching and complaining. So here's the bell tower, the Japanese, the Japanese house. There's the garden behind it where we'll go in a second. That's the rest of the Japanese garden, and I forgot what that part is.
3, 2, 1.
There are a lot of like wishes and stuff hanging here like this. That's how I basically gather that you can make a wish here. And there's also money, aka coins, on the statue. I did read the engraving, but it doesn't really say anything about the custom to do this. Anyways, we decided to put some money down.
Yep.
Lucky pennies.
Lucky pennies, because we don't use them, and we might as well give them as a thank you. Let's just put them here.
Both on top of each other?
Yes. Awesome.
And don't tell.
I won't. Well.
Well. Make some photos. There's no entrance. Damn. We could build that in Minecraft.
Yeah, we could. They have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have. I love those buildings. I would totally live in one of those.
Hey, I have an idea.
Yes?
For probably an amazing photo if it works out.
Okay.
It involves our flying cameras and our rings.
Awesome. I like that. Triple inception. Awesome.
Sitting in the wrong direction.
Yes, why?
I don't know. Move back.
But
You have that to look at instead of bushes. Look at that. It's way more fun to have lunch, brunch, evening.
Oh, fun German word. How do you call this in Dutch and then the German word?
Madelief, but I assume that it's called the dandelion in English.
Is it dandelion? I thought the yellow ones are the dandelion.
Technically, that is one.
No, that is not. This is, no, this is a Gänseblümchen, which means goose flower, but a very cute. And dandelion for me are the things you have where you also have the...
It's also a name, a girl's name, by the way. Madelief.
Madeleef?
Madelief.
Madeleef? I've never heard that. Whee! Anyways...
Did you just...
They killed it.
Those guys were working their asses off making it all pretty, and now you're breaking everything.
No, they broke it. It was on the floor, dead.
Noms.
Noms. Oh, guys.
That's more important.
His new addiction.
Wow.
I have a question, guys. So, there's this bird, which I have seen my whole life. Just not in America. You probably have it, but maybe not. It is black, white, and a bit of blue. It is stealing things from people, and yesterday we actually saw it eating a dead rabbit. And people normally hate it. It's probably loud too, and now they're running away. I'm trying to focus on it, and you can tell me if you have it where you're living. They're so pretty. When they open their feathers, they're blue and black and white. I think we're going towards the city center. Now there are a couple of places I want to show you. I hope he likes it. And then we'll see. We either head back to our hotel.
Yes.
Or maybe we find something else to do.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. The bitches are back. They did fly away when I was filming, so yeah, they're hopping. There's another one a bit bigger.
It sounds so delicious when you have your mouth full with crap. Ugh, nasty. I have to see her chew now. It's even worse. While you guys are just looking at birds, she's nastily chewing in the mic. That's very hard.
You're eating yourself right now.
Like 2 seconds after I start chewing, she turns on the camera back on.
Revenge. Oh, what is that? Oh, cabanossi. Yeah, on this trip, I'm not really a vegetarian. It's really bad.
She hasn't been a vegetarian ever. She's just lying to you guys on Instagram.
That's not true. Damn. I was just wondering about this card. Basically means I drive you home. And apparently, if you have a member card, you can use this vehicle, which is so cool. It's kind of a shared car. You don't have to have your own car in the city, but if you need one, you can just take it. Whee! It is actually underground a subway, but like I mentioned earlier, they go on ground as soon as they leave the city center. And we are on the other side. Guys, the moving thing in the background, it looks like a gigantic screwdriver. Whee! I completely forgot about that. But there are a lot of people. Really? Yep. It will be so much fun. Oh my god, puke machine. That's how we call them in German. Ooh. Okay. We made another friend. Hi.
He's a big ass dog.
And tired.
He's bored by our conversation.
I guess. You just need to speak wow.
Woof.
Woof. In German we would say wow. Wow. Woof. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a wow wow. Don't you call dogs woof or wow wow?
Wolf, yeah.
Yeah, see, we say wow wow. I think if it's the biggest dog, we would rather say woof. This used to be one of my favorite spots when I used to live in Dutchland here. Oh god, that's ages ago. What's up with you?
Playing?
Okay, keep on playing.
Yeah, made stuff, things.
Yeah, very impressive.
I need to start somewhere, okay?
Yeah, they do have a bar and this in an upper level and like a weekly menu that changes, but it's also good to have just breakfast and stuff. You keep on shaking the table.
No, I'm not. That is Pomskizilla.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's Pomskizilla.
You know what makes Jurre happy? 1, playing with the GoPro, and 2, lots of mail. And I'm saying lots. Guess who has the bigger burger?
Well, okay. You guys know my situation. Normally it would look sort of like that, but since I do this,
Oh my god, this looks delicious.
mine looks much less.
Mine is gigantic. It's some sort of Mexican burger though. So much good stuff. Completely ignored the fact that they actually put nachos on there. Here.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's funny. Smear that burger
How do I eat that? It doesn't fit in my mouth.
with your mouth.
No, it doesn't fit in there.
Well, it should fit.
It's too big for me, huh? And that's what she said.
Let's be real here. I can fit this in my mouth entirely, but I'd like to see you try now. Jesus. Look at the tiny bite. It's a book size bite. That's nothing. That's like at least 50 bites for you now. For some food porn lovers, you guys just came beyond belief, I guess.
Let's call the vlog food porn.
Okay. I like these. They're not salted or anything, but they have, and I might be mistaken, some special type of.
Yeah, they put that on a lot of things in Germany, especially pommes. It's just a pre-made. It's salt and paprika and stuff.
Yeah, I like it. Shukuto.
That just happened. And it scared the fuck out of me. Actually, it was broken already. I was looking at it and some of the glass came down. Who does that? For real. Yeah, having a lot of fun with the trains today. 1 station and now we're waiting again. It will be on that side, by the way. This one goes back to the Hauptbahnhof.
Still.
Aww. And they have a lot of graffiti and paintings and stuff on the walls. Just wanted to show you.
It appears the Ewok has lost her sense of direction for today. The second time that you're pointing us in the complete opposite direction that we need to go to.
But I realized it directly.
It took you 1 station. I was like, this doesn't sound like the station that we had
No.
last time.
I looked at the end thing and I'm like, Solingen is not where we want to go. And I'm like, why are we on this train?
Well, because you pointed at this direction.
But I knew directly, so at least we didn't end up in Cologne.
Wouldn't have been that bad. Only our luggage would have been still here.
Yep. Well, at least we know now we are correct.